Good good afternoon, good evening, good morning, independent of the time you receive this message. My name is Dr. Albati Kalonda. I'm the CEO of the HCC and Lukeba, which is a Pan-African Citizen Movement Patriotic. Today, I'm going to talk about one subject with is the science, the trick, and the miracle. This subject I've decided to talk about in the community and across the world. What is going across in the church, going across the community, and to explain what is going to be. Most of the church, they have now doing a business using the citizens, slave them to make money under the church without to advise the people, to advise the community, to give them advice in the future. But they're using those people to use for them to make the money. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the miracle. The miracle, it depends, which something can be new to you, but it's not to be happen to somebody else. You might think that aspirin, we create aspirin, they are created by somebody else. It might be a miracle to somebody who never seen the aspirin, but it might be somebody else who think it's okay. It's like a fly. Somebody wants to travel. He never travel in fly. But the first time we try, it's a miracle. But the miracle, which you can say that the miracle across the world, is only Jonas in the Bible. Jonas had been told, had been advised by God to go to preach in Sodom and Gomorrah because the sin have reached the level which you can't tolerate. Into the church, they are doing business. Into the church, they are doing bad things. Into the church, they are doing prostitution. Into the church, they are doing more things which is not acceptable. But our leaders in the church, because the money wise, selling insurance, selling whatever, gathering the people together to make the money. So using the people to get their money, but it's not using people to advise for the God. So God have said to Jonas by dream, go to preach in Sodom of Gomorrah because they sin have reached the level which is not acceptable. And Jonas was scared. He said, it's not going to go there because those people are going to listen to him. It's not God. But he took the boat. When he took the boat, and instead to go where God have sent him, he took another way. In a way, the boat starts shivering, shaking, and the people, they started to be scared. And then they asked, who's got the problem? According to the culture at that time, they said, if somebody knows if something has been wrong, he can say because we're not going to sacrifice all people on the cross. Jonas raised the hand. He said, God have sent him, but he didn't go the way of God. And they said, okay, Jonas, they're going to sacrifice him instead of all population. So they throw Jonas into the water, into the ocean. Can you imagine at that time there's not the scaphanders, there's not many good technology. Though if they throw you into the water, what you're expecting that? But Jonas was alive. If they send him into the water, we're expecting him to die.
Espace silikati.
Isaka, eza espace Isaka nena saba na kusala ngote. Yusa ona padi na yote wana.
Tiens.
Isaka ne wana ikataka ndio wana Isaka wapuye. Wana wapuye kaka boye. Okay, so when they throw him into the water, he's alive. And somebody being thrown into the water, we're expecting him the worst. But it didn't happen. He was alive when they threw him into the water. And in the ocean, he's been swallowed by a shark, by a big fish. That shark didn't protect him. He wanted to eat him as a food. But Jonas still alive into the belly, the shark. And then he vomited him outside, alive. That is the miracle. Being thrown into the water, alive. Being swallowed by the shark, is still alive. Being thrown out, is still alive. That is the miracle. But this miracle, this is what they said, to change the water into the wine. That is a trick. Anyone can do that. To do whatever. It's a trick. And those they said in the church, you can be married, you can get a job, you can get that. That is a trick. That you can see in different churches, which I'm not going to quote the names. There are so many, you can see different churches like that. But they are using people to make the money on top of you. So people have to be aware of that. That is a trick. You can go to whatever, you can have a job, you can do whatever, but they are making money on top of you because you are not aware for that. That's the trick. You can see even in Manchester, we have a British talent. We have a lady with a small dog, who that dog can look at you and have a sleep. That is a trick. Okay, like all the eating what they do, that's the trick. They know what they are doing themselves. It's a secret for them. That's not a miracle, it's a trick to make money on top of that. Now I'm going to talk about science. In science, I'm going to remind the people in COVID-19 last year. In COVID-19 last year, all people was locked inside the houses. The pastors, the churches, the church, the mualim, all of them. It was only the science was in the front to give the guidelines. And then after the guidelines, they have gone to explain to the people how they can do. It was not any prophecy. It was not any thing God have said through the church that they pretended to say they can do like that. But it was a science. As Einstein Albert have said, the science can be first do like that. That's the message I'm out to talk today, according to all revelation. Merci beaucoup. Je vais parler ce même sujet en français pour le English French speaker and l'autre de kebab. Le message d'aujourd'hui, je voulais parler, à part de miracles, je veux parler de la science, je veux parler des trucs. Le miracle, il n'y a qu'un seul miracle qu'on peut trouver dans la Bible, c'est le miracle de Jonas. Dieu avait constaté que Sodome et Gomorrhe, il y avait tellement de bêtises, il y avait tellement de mal. Les gens dans les églises faisaient tout le mal, et puis Dieu avait donné à Jonas de pouvoir prêcher dans les gens pour éviter la prostitution, pour éviter les commerces dans les églises, qu'il faut le pasteur. Utiliser les peuples au lieu de les avertir, de les prévenir, de les associer. Comme nous sommes dans un pays qui sont occupés, c'est le pasteur pouvait peut-être donner certaines leçons aux gens, de les préparer. Mais ils ne le font pas parce qu'ils se contentent de leurs besoins, de faire les assurances, faire les billets, faire quoi que ce soit. C'est pourquoi Dieu avait révélé à Jonas d'aller prêcher à Sodome et Gomorrhe pour que laisse le message.
À Ninive.
À Ninive. À Ninive, merci beaucoup, pasteur.
Il est parti à Tarsis.
Il devait partir à Ninive, mais il est parti à Tarsis. Alors, le bateau, comme c'était le message de Dieu, et puis la culture de ce côté-là, le bateau commençait à chavirer. Alors, on avait demandé selon la culture. Mais s'il y a quelqu'un ici qui connaît quelque chose, il peut l'aider puisqu'on ne peut pas sacrifier tout le monde. Alors, Jonas avait le courage, il dit aux gens, c'est moi, Dieu m'avait envoyé à Ninive, je suis parti à Tarsis. Alors, on lui a demandé sur la culture de le jeter dans l'eau. On l'a jeté, Jonas, dans l'eau, il était vivant. Il est tombé dans l'eau, dans l'océan, vivant. Il est avalé par un grand poisson, le baleine. Il était vivant. Mais le baleine ne l'a pas avalé pour le garder. Le baleine l'a avalé pour se nourrir. Mais il l'a protégé jusqu'à le jeter dehors. Ça, c'est un miracle. Ça, c'est un miracle que du vivant, quand on l'a jeté dans l'eau, du vivant dans la baleine, du vivant à l'extérieur, c'est un miracle. Mais les autres miracles qu'on peut parler de l'autre côté, c'est un truc. Comme les trucs, chacun connaît ce qu'il est en train de faire pour des besoins mercantiles. C'est pourquoi dans certaines églises, le pasteur peut vous dire que voilà, je vais faire cela, je vais vous donner de l'argent, vous aurez une femme. Bon, mais ça, c'est un truc. Lui-même, il connaît ce qu'il est en train de faire, comme je vais dire le passé. Alors, je parlais de la science. La science, comme Albert Einstein avait parlé, de la science, nous avons connu, je vais donner un exemple de Covid. Pendant la période de Covid-19, c'est une maladie virale qui avait existé depuis très longtemps. Depuis 2003, 2006, 2009, cette maladie existait. Mais il y avait une motivation politique et économique. Donc, nous avons déjà écrit, et même dans le Lokeba, nous avons parlé que cette maladie n'a jamais existé comme une maladie scientifique. Mais ce qui est important dans cette maladie, c'est quoi? C'est on a mis la science devant par rapport à ce que nous prétendent les églises, par rapport à ce que nous prétendons. Nous tous, nous étions bloqués dans les maisons. C'était les scientifiques qui étaient devant pour donner des directives. Voilà la science et le modèle de la science. Merci beaucoup, c'est une émission que je voulais partager avec vous, avec tous les membres de l'OKEVA et de l'HCC, avec toute la communauté, pour que nous ayons certains éclaircissements de différencier qu'est-ce qui est miracle, qu'est-ce qui est un truc, et puis la science. Merci beaucoup, c'était Dr Pepe Albati et moi, KITAMBO. Merci de pouvoir me recevoir. Nous aurons prochainement d'autres émissions. Et la seconde émission, nous allons parler sur le fibrome et la fragilité dans un couple qui peut amener à des problèmes. Un vieux fibrome, c'est ça notre sujet que nous parlerons plus tard. Merci beaucoup. Bye, c'était Dr Pepe. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.